Got some news out of the football realm. We'll start with the big trade, NFL draft trades. We'll start with the 49ers. They traded their 12th overall pick, a 2022 third-round compensatory pick, and 2 first-round picks in 2022 and 2023 for the Miami Dolphins' number 3 pick. And the Dolphins didn't stop there. The Dolphins then traded the 12th overall pick in the draft, a 4th overall pick in the draft, and a 22 first-round pick from the Dolphins in exchange for the number 6 overall pick with the Philadelphia Eagles and a 2021 5th-round pick. Guys. So now, Niners are the 3rd pick, Dolphins are the 6th pick, Eagles are the 12th pick in this year's draft. We'll start with the Niners.
Repeat that word one more time.
The Niners got the number 3 overall pick, Dolphins got the 6th, and the Eagles have the 12th. You can start with the Niners. How do you guys? I'll go first. They traded 2 first-round picks. They announced after the trades that they said they're going to Jimmy Garoppolo is still their quarterback. However, I don't believe that. I think they're definitely going quarterback. Which quarterback is the question? Which is my question to you guys. We see Mac Jones' stock rise throughout due to his pro day and things like that. And scouts get a look at him. We've seen Justin Fields' name be fluttering around in conversations. We've seen Trey Lance saying he's a project, but his potential is Deshaun Watson-esque on the field. What do you guys think the Niners will do with this 3rd overall pick? I think they'll go quarterback, and I think they go Justin Fields. I think Fields just fits the San Francisco culture, and I think even their fans, I know a couple of diehard San Fran fans, they want Justin Fields. So I think Fields over Mac Jones. I don't even know how Mac Jones name even got to this point where he's going 3rd overall. It's crazy to me. So I have my theory on that. But JB, what you thinking, man? What you think the Niners do with the 3rd overall pick? Which quarterback, or do they go quarterback?
They go get Smith. I think you got a serviceable quarterback in Jimmy G. He was never your formula to win football games. Like, you weren't counting on him to throw the ball 30, 40 times a game to win you the game. You have an immaculate run game, and you also need to be able to capitalize off play action. That being said, you need to get the best available deep threat, not best wide receiver, but deep threat, which would be Smith. Smith, I feel as if, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't really have, well, that's a debate, really, because y'all know how I feel about Jamar Chase. But both of them, you can't go wrong with either pick, honestly. But Smith is a very elusive receiver who I can see being used in multiple roles, and we know how them Shanahan guys do. You know what I'm saying? Very creative offensively. So I feel like that would be the best fit for San Fran if they didn't go Justin Fields, because I'm high on Justin Fields right now. I feel like he's the best QB in this draft, but, you know, I know you probably want to say that.
I got you. Devontae Smith. Okay, that's interesting take. I don't think they go Devontae. I think they'll either go Pitts or Chase if they don't go quarterback. John, Cut, how you guys feeling with the Niners, man? You got it, John. What do you think the Niners will do with the 3rd overall pick? Do you think they draft a quarterback after giving away 2 first-round picks, or do you think they go another different route and keep Jimmy G?
I think they'll go Justin Fields. Like you said, fits the culture, fits the recent championship appearance that they had, type of quarterback they use. Shout out to Colin. Justin Fields also being black and being mobile and unofficially running a 4-4 gives him an opportunity to really spread the offense and not play one way. I don't think Jimmy G's mobile enough to have fun, like how Kyle Shanahan oftentimes does when he is facilitating the offense. So I think you get Fields. I mean, Jimmy G, it's hard to say that he's going to be your starter. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll see in training camp what Justin Fields can bring once he runs with that first unit. And I don't think this is a bad pick. The last time they were this high, 2017, I believe, I could be wrong, but they drafted Solomon Thomas, which they don't have anymore, and he didn't really do much to help them win. But they got to get this high pick right. Shout out to general managers. I think this is a good idea to trade and go get someone like a star in this draft, because there are some stars in this draft and you want to get them early. So go get Fields. Whether or not it pays off this season, it certainly will pay off for you eventually. That's how high I believe Justin Fields' ceiling will be Super Bowl appearance.
I got you. The last time they had a high pick, it was Nick Bosa, John, Ohio State, with number 2 overall pick.
2018?
Yeah. So that's the last time they had this high of a pick. I think even if they go, which I think whichever quarterback they end up drafting, I think they will sit behind Jimmy G just to like get experience and things like that. It will have to be a Justin Herbert type situation where if Garoppolo gets injured or hurt, which in his history has shown that he can't stay healthy, that they have a relief quarterback to come in and if he is still like Herbert was, he's going to just run away with that job and they'll just move on, similar to what the Chargers did with Tyrod Taylor, Cut Carter. You're looking at your NFL draft scouts on your phone. Who do you think? What do you think the Niners do the third overall pick? Do they go Mac Jones, Trey Lance?
I think the Niners actually were looking at Mac Jones. They hoping Zach Wilson falls, and they were really closing the door on Justin Fields. And it's crazy to me because after his pro day, now everybody's like, "Oh my God, Justin Fields is an athlete." But I was like, we already know this.
Common knowledge, yes.
It's like it was known. He was the second best quarterback coming into the season. He's the second best quarterback coming out of the season. I don't like, where did that change? The year before that, he was the fourth best quarterback going into the
was a Heisman finalist.
Yeah, he was the third or fourth best quarterback last season. But when 2019 after LSU won the championship, it was Joe, it was Trevor, it was him, Herbert, and
who was in there?
Oh, Tua, my bad. So Tua's about, Tua's up. So it was Tua third, Tua second, and then Trevor third, but he was top five. Justin Fields was the fifth best quarterback behind Herbert. Herbert, which wasn't even high on Herbert in college, but he was mentioned up there. So I don't get why people try to make this harder every year. And after what the Bears did when they picked Trubisky, it should be known now that you don't overthink the quarterbacks. You could reach on a receiver, or you could reach on a corner, or you could reach on a lot with some of that's common sense too. But quarterback, I feel like that's when you don't need to be messing around.
I agree. I think
only so many quarterbacks that you don't reach up like that falls and end up being amazing.
I think
you're not about to pick Tom Brady every draft. And in every draft, I feel like they try to do this.
Well, Tom Brady wasn't supposed to be this anyway, but
that's what I'm saying. They see that happen. So it's like, how did he go unscouted? We need to find the gym. I'm looking for the gym. Mac Jones is the gym. He has to be. He's not the gym.
I think
the project.
I think
he might be good eventually, but you're not gonna just get him off. Exhibit A, Donald, Rosen, that whole draft class. What happened? Where are they now?
Rosen's trash. I think Sam Darnold is really good. He just
that situation because the Jets.
Yeah.
Anybody that go get drafted, I hope Zach Wilson go to the Jets because Zach Wilson was talking too much on Twitter for me today. Talking about where have I seen this before? Everybody's copying my pro day throw. I'm about to curse my. It's a play action. You play action, you come around and you throw it off your if you right-handed, you usually run a rollout right. But since you right-handed and you rolling out left, it's a harder throw than going right. Justin Fields made the throw. Your boy from Texas A&M made the throw. The boy from another state, it was a random quarterback at the Louisville, a former player from Louisville. He was at the pro day today. He made the throw. Then now they're trying to say, no, yours was a little different. You did it first, and everybody copied. Zach Wilson, first of all, nobody's copying anything out of Utah, my guy.
Sir, nobody knows you, first of all. I don't know you. I don't know you, Zach. I don't.
Zach Wilson, Cole. I like them out of college.
I just don't like that. I'm all for players that's not that hyped up to get noticed. I love it. I'm all for 2 stars turning into NFL stars. I'm all for no stars, 1 star. I love to see people come up from the underestimated to underdog win. But I don't feel like no underdog in this is worth picking before Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, period. After that, get your story off, bro. So again, the 49ers, if everything goes how everybody's predicting, Trevor Lawrence is going first. We know that. Cool. Yeah. Second, I thought they should trade back. But if they were really going to do the Zach Wilson thing,
well, it depends. I don't think a team won't pay that price. What the Niners gave up, 2 first-round picks, a third, and their current pick.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna hurt for them. The Jets could go quarterback, bro. It's really gonna it's gonna be so bad.
They go quarterback, they're gonna trade Darnold.
No, but I'm saying they gotta get him off. Like they need to get him off immediately. Like you better hope somebody is willing to take him. I'm like, who would take him?
Right. I
What's
think
his value? You know, what's his value? Is it a first? Is it a
I
second?
heard reports say a fourth.
Saints spin that fourth. We spin that fourth. Do it. I would 100% do it. And then third, I guess it's Justin Fields is the answer. But if they go and if anything that's not a quarterback gets picked there, and it's not Justin Fields,
that would be shocking if a quarterback doesn't get picked.
If it's not Justin Fields, bro, just that's gonna set the whole draft off. But okay, that's gonna leave Fields on the board, and they saying the Falcons are fourth, right?
Yep.
Well, what?
Word on the streets is they're thinking Kyle Pitts. Don't get me wrong, I think Kyle Pitts is great, but I don't think the Falcons need a tight end. I don't think that answers the problem.
It doesn't.
So if they do that, they do go Kyle Pitts over Justin Fields. But they don't. I mean, I know they all in on Matt Ryan, so people thinking like, why would they go quarterback? But when you're that early, bro, I think you take the best available.
Or you trade Matt Ryan.
I think they should trade back. I think they don't want to trade Matt Ryan now because of the penalty, I believe. But I think they should. I think they should definitely trade back with the team like the Broncos, who needs a quarterback desperately just to acquire more draft capital than just get the best available.
Oh, they need a QB desperately, huh?
Uh-huh.
The Falcons?
No, the Broncos.
Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Chill.
Put on for my city. On for my city. Yeah.
Chill.
I love it when I'm right, Jalen. I love it.
No. He's still better than Gardner. Let's relax now.
And then who's still the Bengals, right?
Yep.
They let Jamar Chase go to the father. I think they 100% take him.
I think they shouldn't. I think they should go O-line.
I don't think they care.
I think they should go O-line, then get him Terrace in the next round.
What day is the draft?
April 29th. We will be live. In person, hopefully, depending.
I really think they go Jamar. Like every day I'm hearing more and more about it, and it just makes sense.
I think they should go
best. And I think they signed the players they signed in the offseason were they signed 2 linemen in the offseason, I believe. And I think they're believing in we can draft a good lineman second round, a good tackle second round.
I think they should go to best available O-line and get Terrace Marshall in the second round.
I don't think Terrace Foster the second.
He might. It depends.
He should.
What I'm about to say, I think the pro days got everybody head messed up around these quarterbacks, so that's why everything keeps fluctuating.